My best friend disappeared. I know why. The last message from my best friend was a single thumbs up, and I remember staring at it longer than I should have, trying to decide if I was projecting meaning onto something harmless, or if my gut was already picking up what my brain didn't want to accept. I told myself I was tired, dramatic, reading tone where none existed, because who questions a friendship over one reaction? But the calm feeling I usually had around them didn't come back. The next morning I sent a normal text, then another that evening. Nothing heavy, just the usual stuff we always shared, and both sat there marked delivered without ever opening. By day 3, the routine we'd followed for years quietly cracked. No late night voice note, no meme at 1:12 a.m., no check-in asking if I'd eaten. I kept replaying our last real conversation, scanning my words for something sharp, something careless, wondering if I'd misremembered the tone or missed a pause that mattered. Then little things started stacking up in ways that felt impossible to ignore, like seeing them online but never responding, watching my Instagram story get viewed within minutes with no reaction, noticing our shared Google Doc stop updating after months of constant edits. I even checked my phone settings to make sure I hadn't been muted by mistake, because it was easier to doubt my device than accept what was forming. A week in, I tried calling, and it rang once before cutting off, not declined, just gone. And that's when the silence stopped feeling accidental. The realization hit slowly, not as panic, but as clarity, when I remembered the truth I'd shared with them days earlier, the one I hesitated before saying out loud, the one that shifted how they saw me without either of us acknowledging it. I saw a photo tagged on their feed later that week, taken at the same coffee shop where we used to sit for hours, posted at the exact time we always met, and the absence of my presence in that frame said more than any message could. There was no argument, no dramatic goodbye, just a clean withdrawal, like they stepped out of the room without turning around. I didn't chase an explanation, because something in me understood it wouldn't change the outcome. The distance itself was the explanation. Losing them didn't hurt the way I expected, loudly or all at once. It hurt quietly, in habits breaking, in apps I stopped opening, in moments I reached for my phone and remembered there was no one on the other side anymore. I still scroll back sometimes, not to reopen the wound, but to remind myself that the connection was real before it wasn't. And I can't help wondering how many people have experienced someone disappear